Hello and welcome back to the Mass Academy Law Club YouTube channel. This is the video on the civil trial. Make sure to check out the part 2 of the series, which will be in the top right-hand corner. The next step in a civil trial is witness examination. If witnesses do not want to testify voluntarily, they will be forced to testify by subpoena. The typical order in court is the plaintiff presents their evidence first and the defendant goes after. If necessary, the plaintiff may introduce new evidence to rebuttal the defendant. The defendant may introduce new evidence to rebuttal the plaintiff in certain circumstances. Both attorneys introduce witnesses and question them, which is called direct examination. They also both question the witnesses the other attorney brings, which is called cross-examination. During cross-examination, attorneys ask leading questions or questions that suggest an answer. Leading questions are permissible because they test the credibility of witnesses and are not permitted on direct examination. If the defendant's attorney believes the plaintiff has not presented enough evidence, they could file a motion for non-suit. The judge will grant the motion if a reasonable person could not find in favor of the plaintiff. At the end of the presentation of evidence, either party may move for a directed verdict. This is granted if there is no clear disputes. The party who moves for the motion would win the case. At the end of the trial, both parties may make closing arguments in which they summarize their argument. The jury then goes off to deliberate the case. Remember that jury deliberations are held in total secrecy. After that, the jury will return with the verdict for the case. If a party is not satisfied with the verdict, they can move for several motions. A motion for judgment notwithstanding the verdict, JNOV, is granted if a judge rules a jury could not have ruled the way they did considering the evidence. A motion for mistrial could be granted for a variety of reasons. A motion for relief from judgment could be granted if there is a clerical error in judgment. The trial concludes with the award of a judgment decided by the jury. This is usually a money amount, but can be a variety of things. Either party may still appeal for review to a higher court if they are still not satisfied. On appeal, the court will look at the rule of law that was applied in the case to see if it was applied correctly. When a jury's award is insufficient, a plaintiff may ask the court to grant additor. If the trial court agrees, it will specify an additional amount for the defendant to pay the plaintiff. Both state and federal judges, with the consent of the plaintiff, can reduce unreasonably high jury verdicts. The defendant may ask for rematur in order to do this. By watching this video, you are supporting the Mass Academy Law Club. The Mass Academy Law Club is a student-run organization that aims to give everyone a fair shot at learning the law. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for future videos. More court videos are coming out soon. Share the video with anyone who may need help on the topic.